my reaction is, no, I don't have a stroke.
That first night, there was a lot of things that go through your head.
My name is Contessa Siders, and I am a stroke survivor.
On September 25th, 2014, I just got home from work. We were talking. I turned around for a second. She fell. She fell right into the nightstand and right onto the ground. She tried to pick herself up, fell right back down on the ground, and couldn't get herself up. And she looked up at me, and the look was just pure terror. 2 weeks before, her grandmother suffered a stroke. So the reason why I knew what was happening in front of me is because we've just had our time talking about this. So I called 911 as fast as possible, and we got her from there to the hospital. So she made it within time to get a TPA, which is a clot buster. She was suffering from an ischemic stroke on the left side of her brain, and that caused everything on the right side to lose function. That night, as she was sitting in her hospital bed and I was sitting beside her, the nurse at that time, he said to me, she's down to 30 beats per minute with her heart rate. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know if she's going to make it through the night. You need to start preparing for that. A couple days went on. She was starting to get better, and she was able to move after 5 days in ICU. She was able to move down to the normal section of the hospital where they can monitor her. A couple days in there, we got approval for her to go to Madonna Rehab in Lincoln, Nebraska. She had about 6 hours a day of therapy.
Everything to move, talking was...
You lost your speech completely and was not able to say anything at the time.
Aaron.
You finally got Aaron.
And yellow.
For some reason, the word yellow came out. We didn't really understand where it came from. And eventually we found that singing worked.
Yep.
It's a different side of the brain.
My girl.
My girl.
Talking about
my girl. My girl. I don't know why I chose the higher part. No, she's getting the voice back. Things are starting to come together, and we're starting to really see some improvement. Yes, we're starting to see Tess.
Aphasia really means that how do you say it?
The best way to explain it is that you're still an intelligent person.
Yes, I'm very intelligent.
Yes, you are. But the one thing that people need to know is that just because you're not able to speak, it's a communication problem. It's not an intelligence problem.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're still able to think for yourself, act for yourself, but...
Well, sort of act.
What happened is that with us being so young, we didn't have enough people there to tell us what to do in the case of this, because most of the time it's the person goes to the nursing home. Well, we've started to find out that there's a larger group of people out there, an increasing number of people that are younger. By looking into the laws, we found out that a lot of the regulations and stuff did not make any sense. So we're out to change that. This year, we went to the Des Moines legislators. We worked with the American Heart Association and with a government liaison through that. We were able to draft a bill. We got something to pass.
What was the number? It's 100%.
We had a unanimous number in both House and Senate take on our bill in the first year. It's not where we want it, but we know that this is a longer process, just like getting through and rehabilitating yourself. It's going to be a long process. So they're asking the wrong people. When they wanted us to, when they said, hey, you know this could take a while, we said, we've got time.
Yeah, we got time.
So we start working on this, and then
no, I've got time.
Right. Shortly after that, we were asked by the American Heart Association to go out and be representatives for the state of Iowa in
Washington, D.C.
Just to get the word across, we went out there to work for the FAST Act. The FAST Act has now passed through the Senate and goes on to the House.
If they don't pass it, there's going to have some issues.
Right, we're going to have to go back out to Washington D.C. again and try to make sure that everybody knows that. What's the phrase?
Don't mess with Tess.
That's right. So Tess has a fire to her. She makes sure that nobody slacks at anything that they're doing.
Yes.
And she brought that determination with her this whole process. Every time she turned around, she was, what can I do to get better? What can I do? And now it's, what can I do to help you get better? With our stroke support group, one of the biggest phrases that we use all the time is, you had a stroke, you're not doing this alone. There's no reason to.
Yep. No reason.